Now, listen, you guys. Now, it seems like the saying that if you cannot beat them, join them is actually true. Because, listen, I'm just like moving around, and one of you is putting me on to what is happening. Miranda, thank you. Shout out to Miranda. She was just like, go check out what, Jason Lee is saying about wanting to make up with Nicki Minaj. And I was just like, oh my God. I went ahead, did my little digging, and I'm just like, oh my God. In 2023, a lot of shocking things are happening, you guys. Meanwhile, the Transformer is out there basically fighting for her hair. I don't know, trying to make us think that, her hair length is not related to her genes. And now I did hear someone saying that, oh, well, listening to a woman with Afro textured hair. And I'm like, oh my God. Please don't tell me that just because she has Afro, according to you, quote unquote, by the way, you think that she can use the N-word. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you're doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. And listen, without further ado, let us dive straight into this, messily tea. So, Messi Lee, you guys, decided to basically let us know that he would like to pitch up with Nicki Minaj. He said in an interview with TS Madison. And somewhere in the conversation, Nicki Minaj came up, and T. Madison was like, you know what? I love Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is actually my baby. Like we were texting the other day, on text and stuff like that. And then he was like, well, you have been saying some, pretty concerning stuff about her. You've been messy around her. And Jason was like, oh my God, I'm a troll. And I'm like, no. We're not just going to hide behind the word troll. We're not going to make a situation that is very intense look light, okay? Because if we're gonna be honest, you guys, this man has done malicious things to Nicki Minaj that are way above just being a troll. And for him to minimize all that into him being a troll, ain't nobody laughing at that, okay? And we do know why exactly you kept on doing that. So for you to come on here and say that, well, she was just automatically generally your target, as if Cruella was not behind it, I mean, come on, man, come on. It's really annoying to see him minimizing all the harassment that she has done, in my own opinion, to Nicki Minaj, to basically saying, oh my God, I'm a troll. And I'm like, if you're a troll, how do you keep, it's just one person that you keep trolling. We don't see you trolling the Transformer. And we perfectly do know also that the Transformer is behind you harassing this woman for years and spreading malicious lies. I'm just like spinning narrative, making it look bad and stuff like that. And today in 2023, you want to sit on an effort chair and say that, oh my God, I'm trolling. I'm just a troll. Oh my God, why would you talk to her and tell her that I won't troll her anymore? Tell her that I want to make peace with her. And I'm like, boy, bye. Bye, Messi. Literally bye. And I hope Nicki Minaj stays far away from this troll, okay? Or whatever you want to call himself. Because at this point, it's giving pathetic. And I guess he's also realizing that, her friend's transformership is basically sinking. And he's afraid of what Nicki Minaj is becoming in 2023. And now he wants to come out here acting as if he was joking, as if literally sitting on the fence, literally saying, oh my God, I'm not going to troll her. Go away, Jason. And I do know that he might actually even have done this to get more views, because without that, no one cares about this man. No one cares about this. He's kissing behind personality. Nobody cares about that. And I do know that deep down, he knew that him saying this would be controversial. And honestly speaking, I do think the Barbz and Nicki Minaj are over him behaving this way. And I don't think Nicki Minaj is going to be wanting to pitch up anything with him, because he has crossed the line. He should stay back with the best. He was out here fighting, to be acknowledged in the black people here discussion. I'm just like, wow, you guys, this is what happens when you let people get away with a lot of things. You allow this woman to use the N-word constantly, or because she grew up in the hood and now she thinks her hair is like black people hair because of what? You enabled all this nonsense, and clowns and groupies like cash dolls, I'm seeing them in the streets. Okay, let's officially move on to the next thing that we're going to talk about. But before we do that, you guys, let me know what you think about Jason Lee basically saying that he wants to make peace with Nicki Minaj. Do you think that it was being genuine? Do you think he was doing it for clout? Do you think that he's sitting on the fence? Now he's saying that, nobody cares about him trolling or whatever, harassing Nicki Minaj again. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, the Transformer Since Jealousy has debuted at 55. It seems like now her new focus is hair growth, you guys. She want to be involved in the conversation of hair growth, okay? And she gets mad when people are basically saying, well, women of color shouldn't be taking advice from somebody whose genes naturally has a hair growing long. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well, maybe she's trying out to see, a niche, maybe trying to sell hair, because clearly music isn't selling. So I'm not mad at her, okay? She's probably just trying to get the coin, in my own opinion. Because if music is not working, maybe, endorsements, IG modeling, selling hair oils and stuff like that, maybe that's what she's trying to do. And she's trying to, basically test the market to see how people are going to be gullible. People are going to be gullible enough to basically believe that what works for her is going to work for, women of color's hair. Because she was out there, and I always find it odd when she's like, oh my God, my hair has grown so long. And I'm like, you're not a person? You are a person? Just because you have been allowed to use the N word by gullible people doesn't mean that your hair is suddenly going to turn and begin acting like black people's hair. And I did see some people saying, oh my God, she grew up in the hood. And I'm like, I don't even know what to say, guys. This is so shocking to see that there are people who are still this gullible. So just because somebody grew up in the hood, all of a sudden their genes don't matter when it comes to her hair. Oh my word. I'm shocked. I'm just going to insert the cities of her tweets trying to prove to us that her hair has struggled and stuff like that. And I'm like, yes, it struggled, but honestly speaking, growing long would never be an issue. And for somebody with your heritage, do you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, don't even try to liken your hair growth journey with a black person's hair growth journey, okay? And so one person was like, I cannot believe that you guys actually are about to take hair advice from somebody with her genes, somebody of her heritage. And she was like, oh my God. And then she put a whole slideshow. She put a whole slideshow of pictures of her hair growth. And I'm just like, still, even at that age, still, even with the breakage that you're claiming you had, your hair looks like nothing like a black woman's hair. So please stop it, okay? And then obviously there are the pygmies and clowns, like groupies, like Cash Doll, were like, girl, please tell me your tips and stuff like that. And she's like, I'm gonna come wash your hair. And I'm like, okay, fine, go sell hair. We do not care about that. Let the gullible people buy. If you do decide to come up with products, let those gullible buy. Do you get what I'm saying? Your done is over. Because listen, they have already allowed you to use the N word with no consequence whatsoever. So what's here, you guys? Allow her to do that. You gave her the power. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now the next thing she's gonna be feeling like, because I feel like if a person who's not a black person actually can feel comfortable using the N-word, that is the epitome of the disrespect. I don't think it's gonna ever get worse than that. So don't be crying here about the hair. You allowed her to do that, actually. In fact. So yeah, you guys open to the comment section and let me know what you think about the Transformer wars when it comes to hair. Do you think that it makes sense that, she's trying to justify her hair being relatable with people of color? Or do you think that these are just desperate measures to remain in the conversation, or to deflect us from actually saying that, well, Messi Lee, her friend, is out there looking for new clout, since he has probably realized that she is washed up like her hair and avocado. Oh my God, I'm joking. Until my next one, you guys. See you.